What's up, YouTube? Had a guy ask me a question earlier today. He's getting ready to leave to go to orientation for his new company. And he asked me what he should take with him. So I made a list of things that'll help you guys along with your orientation to make it go along a little bit more smoothly so you don't have any problems and won't get sent home early. Okay? So you guys have to bear with me. This list is kind of skimpy. And if I leave out something or you can think of anything, feel free to add it and let me know. Okay? Number one, important paperwork. Okay? Now, important paperwork is going to be quite a few different things, and some of these things should go without saying. Okay? Number one, you know you're definitely going to need your license. Okay? Number two, your birth certificate and social security card. You shouldn't be going to a company without those. Okay? Number three, you're going to definitely need a voided check if you're going to do direct deposit. Okay? Also, you're going to need your 10-year work history should you have it. If you're a driver or you've been a driver before, you know, and even if you're fresh out of school, these companies still want to know what you've done for the last 10 years. Okay? Now, on that I have to say this. If you have gaps in your work history over the past 10 years, you still want to note that on the application. You know, just put your dates and just mark down unemployed. Okay? References. You may need personal and business references, so it's best to have three of both. You're going to need to take your DOT physical card. Okay? Now, keep in mind, guys, even though you may have a fresh DOT physical card, you may get to these companies and they may still make you take a new physical. It's like that sometimes. Okay? So don't take it personal. Oh, I already have my DOT physical card. Doesn't matter. Their policies may be that you may have to get another one of theirs. Okay? Now, for you guys that have, wear glasses, such as I do, okay? If you cannot pass a standard eye test or vision test with motor vehicles, you need to take documentation from your eye doctor stating that you're still, that you're still good, at least a minimum of 20/40, okay? Or any documentation from, a doctor for any condition that you may have, okay? If you're on medications, if you can, take the prescription. If you don't have the prescription, you need to take your medicine in the bottle that it came in with your name, the prescription, or what it is, or whatnot. You cannot take pills or medicine and put it in a regular bottle without the label on it. Illegal. Okay? Alright, now, those things go without saying for your important paperwork. Now, some of you guys are probably in truck driving school, and some of them don't teach you how to read a map, but you're going to need to take a map. Now, also keep in mind, guys, that once you come out of orientation, you're most likely going to be going with a trainer. Not a lot of space in some of these trucks, so you have to be kind of mindful of what you take with you. Okay? So a map. If you don't know how to read a map, learn how to read one. Okay? Do not solely rely on a GPS, because trust me, a GPS will take you down the street that you're not supposed to be on. Okay? Clothing. Now this is going to be very important to take good note to this, guys. And gals too. Your clothing, you want to keep that down to anywhere from 4 to 7 days worth of clothing, because like I said, space in a tractor is going to be limited. You don't know whether you're going to be sleeping in the truck or in a hotel room. You don't know. You may be sleeping in the truck. Okay? And if you're taking 4 to 7 days worth of clothes, take extra underwear and socks. Okay? You're also going to need your protective equipment, such as gloves, safety vests, and you also want to take your flashlight also. Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Okay? Cash. You want to take some money with you. Last thing you want to do is get out there and start dipping into your paycheck before you even get it by getting advances. Okay? Many of guys have gone out there and they get advances and whatnot, then they get their first paycheck and it's little or nothing. Okay? If you can, stay away from getting the advances, because you'd be surprised at how many truck drivers are actually out there, or students are out there, living on advances, and when they get their paycheck, there's nothing to send home. Okay? So try to stay away from that, guys. If you can, take some money with you. Okay? And this right here, you already know, you don't even get into a car without your charger, your phone charger, your headset charger. Okay? And most of us, we tend to have Bluetooth headsets, noise canceling. If you don't have one, get yourself one, a good one. Okay? Hands-free. Most companies have a policy where you can't talk on the phone with the handset. Okay? So you have to have a headset. Also, guys, your linen for bed, your bed linen. Now, that, if you can, I've seen guys, they come out of orientation, and because they bought clothing, CB radios, work boots and all, and that's another thing, guys, make sure you take work boots, preferably steel toes, okay? But a lot of guys, they take so much stuff with them, or they take enough stuff where it gets to be kind of bulky and cumbersome to take, a bedroll with them. So what some of them do is, once they get assigned their truck, or whatnot, then they go to Walmart and they go buy their linen then, okay? So those are just some of the things that you want to take with you, and I'm quite sure some of you guys are going to think of a few other things, but like I said, the main thing is to keep in mind that space is limited, okay? So if you can think of anything you guys want me to talk about, any questions that you have, any concerns, or anything you felt I've left out in this video, feel free to drop me a comment, like, subscribe, follow, and hopefully I'll see you guys out there on the road. Be safe, guys, and keep those tires rubber side down.